Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah, this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. And I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. I want to start out tonight, which happens to be Monday, the 12th of May, by wishing Welsh Piper 62, Mr. Mark Hill, a very happy birthday. He's now 63. Happy birthday, Mark. Yep. So, we have our Hilson Moondial pipe, a gorgeous pipe, 9mm, and in it we have one of my blends. It's called Smoky Bourbon Breeze, and I made it in a flake form, and I also made it into a crumble cake, and it smells absolutely divine. So you may ask yourself, what's in it? Well, I'll tell you what's in it. It has 48% Sutliff Red Virginia, 32% Cornell and Deal Latakia, pure Latakia. It has 16% of Cornell and Deal. It's Izmir Turkish, also known as Oriental, and it has a little pinch of Perique in it. So let's start it on fire. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab a beverage, and let's have a Monday night smoke together. Oh yeah, so cheers. We have a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer here, some PBR. Yeah, cheers. Let's start some on fire. Ah, yeah, some smoky bourbon breeze. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. That is good. And I made that blend. I had to readjust it about 6 different times until I had it just the way I wanted it. It tastes so much like Seattle Pipe Club's bourbon barrel aged. Oh, this is good. First pipe I've had since last Thursday. I texted AKJ Piperman and to check on him. As most of you probably know, he had to have a triple bypass. Says he's still healing up, but he's getting stronger every day. So let's keep our prayers going for him. Not an easy thing to go through, especially being a young man like he is. This RPG Smoky Bourbon Breeze is really good. I think it has just a great balance in ingredients in it, and it's Latakia rich. 30% Latakia makes it, well, it's an English blend. But then you have crossovers to Balkan blends. You know, they're very similar in many ways. Oh, this is good. Wow. This is really, really good. And this pipe is getting broken in. Mahilson Moondial. I mean, the briar on this is just extraordinary. It's just a gorgeous pipe. So, Mia, you might ask, where have you been, man? Well, I'm concentrating on trying to get the final approval for the mortgage and on the house I'm buying. And so, I've been preoccupied with that, and I just have things that I can't take with me that I have to sell. So I've been listing those on the Facebook marketplace, So I've been a busy guy. Plus, obviously I've been working, Keep up the prayers. I need to get this house. If I don't get this house, I'm going to have to move in with my first ex-wife who owns a house. And I don't want to do that. Then I'm not going to have any privacy, But if I have to, I will. I mean, for rent for a house, people want like $1,800 to $2,200 for just like the run-of-the-mill house to rent. That's unaffordable for me. It's ridiculous. And as some of these people that are quoting, $1,800 for rent, it's like I could buy that house and have an $1,100 a month mortgage payment. They're just gouging people in the housing market now, and it's ridiculous. I don't know how these people rent houses for $1,800 to $2,200 a month. How can you afford that? You got to have like two people making $50,000 a year, and then why wouldn't you just buy one? I don't know. Yeah, so my friend John Newton, him and his wife were in town last week, and he really wanted to come over and get together with me from like 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And his channel, I think, is John's Pipe Journey. If I got that wrong, I apologize, John. And I thought about it, and with the stress of this house and having situations with the mortgage I'm trying to overcome, I was just like, look, I just can't do it, man. And I really felt bad. He's originally from the Rochester, New York area where I am. And I felt badly that I was like, look, I can't do it. And, there's things I'm doing here, packing and so forth. And he's like, I understand. And he only gets out here like every 2, 3, 4 years. So, sorry about that, pal. Felt bad, but, I got too much on my plate right now, and just trying to get through this. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Yusuf, he's traveling all over the country, having the time of his life, and it's so good to know that he's here. I told him, I says, look, you could come up and stay at my house too, but I got all this stuff going on. Right now, I just need to be by myself. I need to accomplish the mission. I can't have any distractions at all. Not that they would be a distraction, but right now it's just not a good time in my life for visitors, unfortunately. So I'm smoking this bowl down. It just keeps getting better and better. This RPG Smoky Bourbon Breeze is just a phenomenal blend that I came up with that I love. I was going to grow tobacco this year, and then I got sprung on me that, oh, you've got 60 days to be out because I need this side of the house, my landlord said, and I was just like, oh, shit. But it is what it is. You know, he didn't want to have to do that. It is what it is. Things change. I've been here 11 years. I hate change. I don't like change. I like everything to be nice and smooth and the same all the time, you know. So this has really been stressful on me. Extremely stressful. I mean, where I have a stomach ache every day. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right, sweet Jesus. That's what I'm counting on, is my Savior's gonna save me. He's testing my faith, like, a lot. I just have to be patient and keep moving forward, and somehow it's all going to work out. Cheers to that. It's all going to work out for the best for me. I don't know what's going to happen, you know. They want some things for my mortgage I can't produce. I won't get into it. My loan officer is going to call the underwriter tomorrow, try to knock those couple of things off that they want that I can't produce for the loan approval. And I'm not going to get into it. It's nobody's business. But I just know I'm hoping and praying my loan officer buddy can pull this off for me. I'm hoping God sees this through to the end, and I'm going to get this house. I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, so we've graduated to a cigarette. I don't like the uncertainty of things. I know I have to trust in God. I just don't like the uncertainty. Okay, well, what if this doesn't go through? Then I got to move in with my first ex-wife. I'm going to have to take a 3-bedroom house, move it all into 1 bedroom, her garage, and her basement. I don't want to do that. I'll have no privacy. It just, but I mean, like, for just a 2-bedroom apartment in this area, they want $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 a month for. It's highway robbery. And then, like I was saying before, if you get a house, it's $1,800 to $2,200. I can't afford that. My mortgage payment on this house that I'm buying, if the Lord will help me here, I'm begging him, will be like a little over $1,000 a month. So when you take into consideration, I got a raise that now pays me $160 a month more. I saved $40 on my car insurance moving there. I saved $40 a month on my cell phone bill. Then I save $40 a month on my internet. So between all that stuff, that makes up the difference between what I'm paying here, living here, and my mortgage payment. I'm not whining and crying or anything, but I was all set up. Everything was all ready to go. We're almost clear to close. And then the underwriter wanted this. And I told my loan officer, who's a friend of mine, I can't produce that. What basically happened was I had a corporation that I owned. When I shut the corporation down in 2016, I still kept it as my checking account, even though it was a business account. And for the last 7 years, my paycheck for my job goes in there. That's the only thing that goes in there. A few checks from pipe sales. And they were like, he's got a business. We need to see business tax returns. Well, I don't have them. So I provided them with a letter saying the corporation was shut down back in 2016. No, you still have an open checking account under that corporate name. We need tax returns. I can't provide them. It's impossible. There is no tax returns. So that's what I'm dealing with. So my friend says, all right, we're going to pull back on the FHA loan. We're going to get you approved conventional financing, and I'll call the underwriters, see if they can kick that stuff out of the way. They already tried, and the underwriter, she was like, no, need those tax returns. So I don't know what angle he's going at. I don't know. I'm just trusting in God that he has to save me. He's got to save me. I need this house. I want this house. It's like the perfect house for me. So keep praying. that the Lord's just going to clear the way. All of the stumbling blocks and things that I have to get over that I can will go away. And I'll get a, "You're clear to close." Bloop. And I close, I get the keys to the house. My son and his buddies, they're going to help me move in. I'm 60 years old. I'm not going to lift heavy stuff. I'll save that for the 20-something-year-olds. Anyways, keep praying for Paul the Pipe Guy. Yeah. That it all works out and I get this house. Man, tell you what, I get this house, we're going to have one hell of a party. Right now, I go to work and it's like I'm shaky, my stomach hurts, I got headaches. It's a lot of stress for me. So, we'll see what happens. Paul the Pipe Guy, over and out.